Hello and welcome to Hank Games Without Hank. My name is John Green. I'm the manager of the AFC Wimbledon Wimbly Womblys, who today are taking on Bastia in a friendly. We're in Europe, where we'll be spending a lot of time this season because, you know, we are basically a European club now. We're like a famous club from Europe. We are, look at to talk about this season. Do you want me to focus on the players? Do you want me to focus on my life? Do you want me to focus on the issues of the day? Let me know what you would like for me to talk about. I want to make the Wimbledon supporters happy because you guys have made me so happy. I also want to say that if we don't now, we soon will have AFC Wimbledon Nerdfighteria scarves featuring the design that is on the actual butts of the actual players of actual AFC Wimbledon. Those scarves will be back in stock at DFTBA soon. It's great. It's a great. They're very inexpensive. They're like $12 or $15 or something, and they're very nice match day scarves. And it's a great way to support the actual AFC Wimbledon, a football club owned by its fans, playing in the fourth tier of English football, run by great people, and just generally, you know, a great club. And yeah, so don't be afraid to go check that out at dftba.com, because the royalties all go to the Dons Trust, which is the nonprofit that runs the team and also all the team's nonprofit business. That wasn't really a pass to you there, but I guess I kind of appreciate you trying to take the initiative. Girls just want to have fundings, rude. It's just like, I got this one, guys. I got this one. So what was I going to talk about? Oh, right, the Paper Towns movie. I'm very tired right now, to be honest with you. I don't know if that came through in my... Oh, gosh, it's Dicko. It's Dicko. It's John Green. It's a goal. Oh. So beautiful. What is he doing, Meredith? Is he? That was rapping? Oh, I thought it was snapping. Like he was... I don't like do it. I remember being able to do this, like snap with each hand. No one can see what I'm doing, so it probably isn't communicated very well. It's like every time I talk to Henry on the phone, he's like, Daddy, I built the coolest thing using Legos. See? And I'm like, no, I can't see. And he's like, do you see it? And I'm like, well, no. It's so sad. Anyway, it's difficult to be away from home so much on the Paper Town set, not least because I can't be here doing the work that God put me on this earth to do, playing semi-professional FIFA on behalf of a fourth-tier English soccer team. But it's been an amazing experience. It's just been it's just been awesome. Nat Wolff, who plays Q in the movie, is just he's one of my favorite people, and being able to spend the last month and a half with him is only underscored for me what an incredible person he is, and what a talented actor, and also just a generous and lovely and fascinating person. He's so smart and so funny, and he cares so much about this book and being Q, and he's brought that, I think, to, I don't know, I mean, I think everybody probably would have been that way anyway, but he's really brought that to the movie set, and I think, like, as the sort of leader of this awesome bunch of people who've been making it, he's just been amazing. And then I've become great friends with the guys who play Ben and Radar, Justice and Austin. Austin doesn't like being on, he doesn't have a Twitter, and he doesn't like being on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or any of that stuff. He doesn't like social media, so he's not going to be in any of the YouTube videos. So I worry that people are going to be like, oh, like Ben must not be cool. But in fact, like, Ben is just scared of the internet. And really, who can blame him? But yeah, he is, I don't think he'll be appearing widely, but he's just an outrageously talented actor. And another person who, like, cares so much about the character. Like, he learned to play the clarinet because Ben does in the book, even though he doesn't really in the movie. I mean, we've inserted some scenes with him playing the clarinet because he's gotten really good at it. But yeah, he that's the kind of like person he is, and like the level of commitment that he has. That he like I was playing Left 4 Dead, which is a video game that isn't FIFA. And therefore, I'm even worse at than I am at FIFA with Radar and Ben. And Ben was playing the clarinet, and I was like, do you play the clarinet? And he's like, oh, you know, bro, I'm just learning a little bit. And he can play anything now. Like, he plays the Harry Potter theme all the time. Anyway, he's a great guy. I really, really like him. And the guy who plays Radar has become a good friend as well, Justice Smith. He's just another guy. I mean, this is really Justice's first movie, but he's just got an extraordinary career ahead of him. He's just so nice and generous and fun and so Radar. It's amazing. It's been yeah, the whole experience has just been amazing. And I keep saying the word amazing, but that's because that's how it feels. Like, just feels like amazement in like the original sense of the word. Like you're inside of a labyrinth, and it's like wonderful and weird. And oh my God, Ball John Green. Ball John Green, John Green. He gives it all for the team. Upon his mustache wear keen. Ball John Green, John Green. I feel like that song, Meredith, has gone even further and further away from Que Sera Sera over the years. So that, like, if I sung the words of Que Sera Sera to the tune of the Ball John Green song, it itself would become a different song. Like, Que Sera Sera. It's like, it's much, I guess it's a sad song. But yeah, anyway, we're going to win the league. We're going to win the Premier League. I think it's becoming obvious. When we're dominating a team like SC Bastia from Norway? Look it up. And Denmark from Greece? When we're dominating a Norwegian-Greek team like SC Bastia, you've just got to know that we're going to be able to beat the Chelseas and the Manchester Uniteds out there. They're from Corsica. I don't technically know what country that's in. Spain? Spain. France. It's, but hasn't it been a subject of much debate over the years, over the centuries, I believe, that isn't Corsica really an island, a land, a peninsula unto itself? Isn't Corsica really its own place? Isn't Bastia really a land out of time? So yeah, the Paper Towns movie is going great. The other thing I would say is that the other actors who are in the movie are just awesome. Oh! Why is it that other John Green is not particularly good at one-on-ones with the goalkeeper? Have we done a study into that yet? Speaking of studies, Ball John Green just gave it his all. He fell over shooting like a man. Now he passes to his husband. He's tackled. He's fouled. Of course, no foul is given because of the Ball John Green rule, under which fouls on Ball John Green are not considered fouls. And is Corsica an island? It is. I knew it. See, people say, oh, that John Green, he doesn't know anything about Italian, Spanish, French geography, but that's unfair. Come on, boys. No. It's got to be hard to be a team on an island. On a little island. I mean, unless that little island is Great Britain, I guess. Then it's fairly easy. You've got a bunch of teams to compete with. Anyway, point being, Lacey, Halston Sage, everybody kind of goes like half by their character names on the set and half by their real names, so I'm sorry if I keep calling them by their character names. But Halston Sage, who plays Lacey, is really, really lovely. And just like Lacey, one of these people I think who, like, in the past in her career has been sort of typecast as a ditzy blonde, but in fact is a really, like, blisteringly intelligent and kind person, and gets treated like she's just, the sweet little thing, or in Neighbors she was like the girl who kissed all of the boys, and hopefully this is a chance for her to show that she is in fact like a much more complicated actress and can deliver really nuanced performances. Although, to be fair, she was also wonderful in Neighbors. Did you see that movie, Meredith? I bet you thought it was funny. Yeah. Yeah. I'm always bugging Halston, asking her if Paper Towns is more fun than Neighbors, and she won't answer me. It's suspicious. But, I mean, to be fair, there is at no point in the Paper Towns movie does she get to make out with Dave Franco and Zac Efron. So, there are worse. What? Which one? Who's hot? Dave Franco or Zac Efron? You like Dave Franco? He's very handsome? Really? Very handsome? Compare him to Callum Kennedy. But is he hotter than this pixelated video game character? Yeah, I don't know. For me, like, can I see a picture of Dave Franco? Can you bring something up on Google Images for me? Because I can only conclude that I'm literally thinking of a different person. Yeah, shirtless would be better because that gives me that I need a broader understanding. Yeah, you know, I don't want to objectify men because they get far too much of that. But the face can only tell you so much. Oh, so he looks like James Franco. Are they related? He's like and my apologies if he's watching, but he's like like a less hot James Franco, basically. So he's a hotter James Franco? No. No, I'll take Zac Efron shirtless any day. Zac Efron has a really beautiful torso, like very Y-shaped. Come on, V-shaped. That's what I meant. Obviously. Moving on. Further discussions of the Paper Towns movie, which Zac Efron and Dave Franco do not appear in. Cara Delevingne, who plays Margot, I mean, she's only there part of the time because, well, I don't think it's too much of a spoiler to say that Margot is not in much of the movie, but she is, I think, a really wonderful Margot. Like oh no, that's offside. She gives something very special to Margot because I think Cara understands a lot about what it is and how it feels to be someone who people project a lot of their experiences and feelings onto. Speaking of projection of feelings and experiences, that was a wonderful pass from bald John Green to other John Green, and it reminded me, John Green's bald, and other John Greens are the best forwards that Wimbledon has ever seen. Look at that. I mean, it's a finisher. That's just beautiful. It's a man. Look at him. He's standing up because he loves his husband. He takes that cross that's difficult. He falls down doing it, and then he immediately runs to his husband and embraces him, getting up on his back, getting a piggyback ride from his beautiful ginger-mopped husband. They may be in their 30s. They may be dads, but there are still beautiful moments when they are as fresh and new to this world. That was a little bit of a bad foul. No, I accept your yellow card for Kaz. But what I liked about it, Kaz, was at least it was aggressive. That's what I've been missing from you. I need you to be as aggressive as the Golden Child. Is the Golden Child and Kaz really battling it out for like most impressive 4-foot, 10-inch, 11-year-old boy on the AFC Wimbledon Wimbly Womblys? And right now, you've got to say the Golden Child is the one. But I've got great hopes for Kaz. I would love to see Kaz become a regular member of the crew here. By the way, we're going to try to pick up some new players. We've got a $7 million transfer budget. Still a small budget because we have a small stadium, but we're going to do our best to bring you some entertaining players. And I do need to know what you want me to talk about. But yeah, Cara, Lacey, and then Jazz Sinclair, who plays Angela. Jazz is amazing, and she's going to be a big movie star, I think. Like, she's already gotten a bunch of roles since she got the role of Angela, and she's so wonderful and such a huge personal Oh, Dicko! I really missed that note, Meredith. There's no two ways about it. I've got to change songs. Wombly scored a goal, and Dicko was his name. Oh, D-I-C-K-O, 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 and Dicko was his name. Oh. Jazz is going to probably watch this. She is like, she watches a lot of our videos. She's probably going to watch this, and she's going to be like, oh, it's so nice. Finally, John is talking about me. Oh, we're such good friends. And so, who the hell is Dicko? Sorry, Jazz. Dicko, well, he's Dicko. Goals by John Green, and Dicko. Dicko. It's a beautiful game for the Wimbly Womblys. We started out both of our games with massive victories. So we're looking good in the friendlies. That says nothing about the real season, of course, but it's fun. It feels good. We're loosening up. We're playing well. Jazz Sinclair is the best. Sorry I interrupted my soliloquy about you, Jazz, in order to scream Dicko. Best wishes.